Thanks, Ravi. I really liked how Sujata put it, the gaps in data and what it leads to when you just depend on that. Uh, the way I look at this situation, right, it's if I can use an analogy, we use Google Maps. Google Maps has very good analytical insights when you want to go from point A to point B. It tells you what is the shortest route, what kind of tolls you will have, all sorts of things. You can add a detour. I want to go fill petrol first, all of that stuff. That's AI at its best. Yet, it doesn't tell you how to drive on the road. If the road is bumpy, you need to slow down. That's a judgment that the driver has to make. If you have traffic on the road, do you pause, give way to people crossing the road or not? That the AI is not telling you. That is your ethical conditioning of what choices you make. Right? Do you overtake rashly? Do you not? Do you stay in the lane? Do you give indicators? All sorts of decisions that every driver makes on a day-to-day basis, even though there is AI insight sitting in front of them, telling them which turn to take. Right? Similarly, HR. If you think about it, AI tells you, strategic workforce planning in 3 years' time. There are tools available today that will tell you that in 3 years' time you will need X skills more than what you have or less than what you have. Locations where you have your skills, are they integrated well or not? At its best, you can really get AI to do that. Right? I'm not even going down to matching CVs with JDs. Right? But can it tell you how to deal with that transition? What culture are you going to create to ethically transition those people who have a skill set that you've used so far, but would need to be reskilled going forward to add value to their profiles, right? So I think that's where the role of HR becomes more critical going forward. In the way we are approaching workplace today, I still remember, Ravi, years ago, I used to get very happy when I could create some insight for my leadership about attrition and which pockets of teams attrition was high and all of that stuff, right? It doesn't work anymore now, right? But what I need to do today is that information that automatically gets generated, much more insightful than I could have ever generated. Where do I use that information in driving decision making for the leadership?
Absolutely.
Right. And I feel that's the way where HR value has to evolve.